Uh, um, uh, I'm, sorry, that, my freaking OBS updated. It, like, it ruined everything. All of my freaking plugins are broken. They're all freaking broken, and the stream might be broken. I don't even know if the stream's working. And there's chaos on VHC. and internet drama and drama revolving around people and internets and winged insects. What does it all come to? Everything is falling apart before my very eyes. But the streams go on. That's right, everybody. We're worldwide. Worldwide. My voice cracks, I feel like, have been getting progressively worse ever since I started streaming. Probably because I do unnatural things to my vocal voice cords. I don't even know if the stream's working. I don't even know if I followed the naming standards for the titles that I usually do for these streams, because it's usually just done automatically, but I had to redo it all this time. Not to mention the fact that my multi-stream is broke. You know what? Let's just play some Minecraft. Let's just get it all sorted out here. Let's just get it all sorted out. Because I can complain about my OBS issues, and I can yap about it, but the fact is, it is that you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, because you are but a viewer. You are but a viewer, unconcerned with the happenings of streamers' softwares and the infrastructure that goes on. Look, I'll even show you. Look, I could show you what goes on behind the scenes, behind the streams. See that? It's a black void. That represents, what does that represent? It represents the obscure, unknowable computer shenanigans that I don't understand, because I'm not a computer guy. I'm sure it's understandable. Also, I'm going to change this so I can make a composition on the screen. See, we're turning over a new leaf. See, so now it becomes a balanced composition. But yeah, I've made a balanced composition to get the freaking stream started with, because we are going to freaking stream freaking Minecraft for a freaking limited amount of time, because I'm also supposed to have like classwork and stuff that I was supposed to do, but really I'm just gonna do it in like the first 2 hours before class starts. I don't even know if I'm on episode 99 yet. You know, I was gonna do a bit at the beginning of this stream, and then everything just started exploding, and there was like poop spray. Is this episode? Okay, yeah. But I didn't exactly follow the naming convention. So this episode 99. This is episode 99, and this is a special episode of the freaking Glitchy117 show, in which I'm going to scream into your ear about, because I've made slop. I have created single-handedly internet slop. It's not generated. No, but it's slop regardless. I don't know what problems I've solved, really. I am I am but a slop mongerer, and you are my customer. You have clicked on this stream, and I have the very slim prospect that one day, maybe, I will get cents in ad revenue from this. That's the deal. That is the deal. And you, dear viewer, have clicked on this stream. You personally. I'm looking at you right now through my screen. I can see you. I can see your face. You ever heard of Talking Angela? It's like that. Look into my glasses very deeply. Can you see my real flesh face? That's right. That's right. I am but a tuber. No, PNG tuber, as I have been informed. Yes. And I am streaming. I am yapping. I am yapping before you on tube. This is my tube, not YouTube. This is my tube, and you're just listening to me. I'm the guy on your screen that is yapping. What is he yapping about? I don't even know. I'm just saying mouth words. I'm just saying mouth words because the stream derailed before it even started. That's the truth. That is the truth. I'm just yapping. I am a yap goblin. And I continue to flap my gums. And if you're watching, you continue to watch or listen. But why? Why? Why does this happen? I'm not going to make a video essay about this phenomenon, this yappification of YouTube, but there is something to it. And I think it requires a deeper analysis of the underpinnings of this platform. Not only of this platform, but of your psychology. We will never know the real reason as to why you clicked on this stream, or as to why you continue to watch, perchance. But the streams go on. We are worldwide, and I don't know what else, because I had, I'm just gonna start playing Minecraft. Yeah, I'm just gonna start playing Minecraft. That sounds good. What else is new? What else is new in the freaking snot world? The freaking snot world. Welcome to Snot World, everybody, where we get green and gloopy. We're getting green and gloopy in Snot World. Yes, we are. We're a bunch of sloppy snot goblins. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, because that's what I care about. That's what you care about. And the world spins around on its little spinny thing, the thing that the world spins on, the spinny thing, and it goes around the other round glowy thing in the middle. You see that glowy thing up on the left top corner of my screen? That's the sun. That's the sun. And you see all those little speculates? That's you all. You all are fluttering around the sun like little bugs. Okay? You are the little speculates. Okay? Minecraft Java edition. You see that up in the top corner? That is the light. That is the light. You see, we put it up here, and you all are the speculates. You all are like, yes, yes, give us the speculates. Give us the light. Give us Minecraft Java edition. Yes, we are but the slop goblins, and we flutter about with our wings. Our sloppy goblin wings. That's what we are. That's what we are. I am but a slop goblin. I generate the slop. It slops out of my mouth and it slops out of your screen. Yes, hello, Officer Brick. Are you a slop goblin? Are you ready to get sloppy? Because we're about to play Minecraft, Officer Brick. That's what we're about to do. Apparently V8C is at a crisis point, so get ready for internet drama. I don't know how else to say it. I guess we really aren't immune. Also, I hope the stream quality is alright. I had to, like, freaking OBS updated and ruined everything. It ruined everything. But anyway. We're YouTube streaming. That's right, Glitchy Plays. That's right. That's right, Glitchy Plays, XX, Glitchy Plays, XX. And, yeah. One day you're going to find me drunk, passed out, on the sidewalk. And that just makes for content, as far as I'm aware. Let's see. Uh-oh, Moth is online. The drama revolves around Moth. The internet drama revolves around Moth. I'm worried. I am scared. I am scared. I might be reprimanded because of internet drama reasons whenever I log on to V8C. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know. He's been making changes, and he's been silencing the dissenters or something. But we're going to log on V8, and if he says nothing, good. If he says something bad, I don't know. I don't know exactly what he did either, so don't, like, I don't know what he did, really. I just heard that he banned somebody that played on the server for a long time, and it's, like, controversial or something. So there's controversy on V8C, which is, well, it's not unusual for the server, but it is usual. It is unusual for... Oh, don't do this to me! Come on, we're about to have, like, an episode. Ow! All right, hold on. I gotta restart my game and launcher. Yeah, I don't know what he did. He banned a player, and everybody's mad or something. And I guess it was probably for unjustified reasons, because he, like, tends to, if it in the past, if you pinged him in the server Discord channel, he would just ban you. So it could be just for a reason like that. He's done that before, and I think he banned the wrong person this time because everybody's upset now. He's gone and overstepped his bounds a bit. There's only enough room for two of us in this server. Mothman. Moth 2000. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we get V8, freaking V8 to work. Oh, and we're in. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're going into the war room, everybody. Oh, good God. Good God, he's talking. He is talking. I'm just going to keep out of this for now. I don't know what he knows. I don't know what I know, really. I don't really know what's going on. Oh, Officer Brick asks, how is the ice track event? Well, you're looking at it. I'm building the ice track. We have lots of people that are submitting for the event. And yeah, it's going good. It's going good. That reminds me, I was going to check out, and I guess I'll show it off on stream now. I will show off, who was it? I forget their name. The person who used to be named Atlas. The person who used to be named Atlas. Let's see. Let's see. What was their name? I know I'll see it when I see it. Where? Yeah, I gotta pick you out of my list. Gotta pick you out of my list. Where is it? Oh, it started with an H. No, it didn't. It did not start with an H. What did I name it? Did I name it Atlas? Oh, well, that's certainly easier to remember. All right, so supposedly there's one track over here that is being constructed. I don't see any tracks, though. Where's the track at? All I've seen so far is schematics. There is a bunch of beacons up there, though. That's kind of haunting. That kind of finagles my megalophobia a bit. Does that kind of finagle your phobias? Consider my phobias finagled. That's all I got to say about that. I see a cool base. I see a bunch of beacons. Don't see any ice tracks yet, though. Maybe I got the wrong spot. Or maybe it's on another level. Maybe we're on the wrong level. Get on my level, bro. Or is it up here? Maybe it's in the sky, like Rainbow Road. No, there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. But you get a good view. Look, I'll show you the base. That's right. That's right. That's right, Officer Brick. This is an innovative trackless track. I think it looks pretty cool from up here.
I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's symmetrical. We love a good symmetrical track, don't we?
It could just be that she's gathering resources. I don't know. There's also some kind of jump pad, or just telling me about some kind of like innovative new timer system. I must be in the wrong spot. Maybe it's around here somewhere. I really don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. A bunch of weird. Today's a weird day. You ever have weird days, Officer Brick? Because I'm having one right now. It started weird. Uh, Officer Brick asks, has Quick Raptor been causing you issues lately? I know he was doing some stuff a few streams ago. No, he's been all right. He's been behaved this week. He's been behaved. I haven't had to report him to anybody for anything. He does a little, he just does some shenanigans from time to time. I wouldn't be surprised if he logs on within the next hour or so. Yeah, you can't trust that one. You cannot trust Mr. Raptor. He is a scheming little goon, a little a little goblin, if you will. Mm, I love my slop. I love my slop. I am a slop goblin. I need to make some slop goblins for my streams. I feel like they would be good little side characters. It may be the eye of the storm, Officer Brick. You never know.
You never know.
Uh, one thing I try and do with these tracks. Oh, and look, speak of the devil, there's Quick Raptor. It's like clockwork. It's just like clockwork whenever he shows up. Just like clockwork. Should have known. Should have known. But anyway, yeah, I've just been trying to run this track a few times because, well, I'm kind of locked out right now. But whenever I'm locked in, I tend to run it better. I try and test it. Got to test these things over and over. It's going to be a little bit of a harder track, I think. But I don't know. If you don't like it, go over to the other tracks, I guess. There will be plenty. Ooh. And just go around this way. I also think I have to cheese proof this particular room because I think there's some cheese opportunities. Officer Brick says, your track looks like Monaco. Monaco? Narrow street track. I'm going to pull that up because I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's see. Monaco. Race track.
Let's see the racetrack.
Oh, yeah. Well, I used to play Gran Turismo, and this is in one of the Gran Turismo games. Yeah, I know this. Okay. Um, I pull it up. I pull it up. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, this is like, yeah, I've seen this before. AVIF file? That's not going to work on my freaking Minecraft live stream. What the heck? We'll try and pull up a JPEG. Give me the JPEG. Let's see.
Let's see.
So I gotta figure out how my multi-stream broke after this stupid update. It's okay if you change things, but don't change things. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. You see, uh, this is, yeah, it is. I can see it with like the curves and stuff. Yeah, kind of narrow. Yeah, it's kind of given that a little bit. I can see that. So, yeah, yeah,
That's kind of what we're going after a little bit.
Oh, Moth 2000 is offline. All right. Shoo! We can all breathe a sigh of relief for now. At least until the reckoning comes. I don't know. I don't know what's going on this server, Officer Brick, but there's some... We're about to have a V8C reckoning, I think. We are in for a reckoning, the likes of which the server has not yet seen. Of course, this would be the year that all the drama happens. First it was Hype SMP, now it's V8C. Unfortunately, I am bound to Alabamaville. I have made a pact with my base. I have made a pact with it. I'm in too deep.
I gotta go mining. Where's my ice at?
That's what I'm looking for. Hold on, I gotta put some of my stuff away over here. What's going on? What is happening? What is happening? Also, I need to do classwork, but I don't want to do it right now. Not right now, because this is my chance.
It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine here on V8C.
All right, I really need to lock in though. I've been so locked out for the past few days. I think I've just been like, I don't know. I just need to like get over the hump. You know, there's like a hump, like a motivation hump. And once you get over that, um, once you get over the hump, it's all right. Things are okay. But you got to get over it. Like I just gotta go like, it's like a little kerplunk. You know, you gotta get it to get in the right spot. So we're getting in the right spot. Gotta 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 lock in. Gotta lock in. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we are freaking gonna do. We gotta mine all this cool blue, mystic mountain blueberry. We're gonna mine it all up. And then we're gonna like make tracks out of it, like race tracks for the race cars. But they're not race cars. They're actually boats. And yeah, we go boating, go boating around. And we go speed racing down the freaking track, and that'll be great. The owner is in Vanish. Oh, Moth is still here. Well, there is one way I can check. I'm just gonna do a quick. I don't see any anonymous players, so we might be safe for now. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, hey, Incognito. How's it going? You doing good? You doing good? I'm doing all right. I'm mining and crafting right now. And you know what? We're gonna place some blocks later because I'm doing the mining part, but you know what? I'm about to do the crafting part. Like you don't even understand. Oh, Red's online. There's drama. There's drama on V8C Incognito. There is drama. Incognito says, I can get you a mod to see Moth. I'll be alright on that. I have ways of checking. I've got ways of checking. We've got lots of moths. Lots of moths on this stream. This stream is moth-tastic. See, I did the mining and now I'm doing the crafting. See, that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game, Incognito. If you're not doing that, you're doing something wrong. It's called Minecraft, not mine build. There's no building. There's no emphasis on building. Incognito thinks it should be called Mine Place. All right, well, I got to school you on the drama. I got to school you on the drama because there's a little bit of internet server drama. Internet server drama that happens because apparently he banned somebody and it made everybody mad. Natalie is nearby has been banned and people are upset. So that's going to be a tricky slope to navigate. We'll see what happens. People are upset. They are upset. And that is further being inflamed by some less popular changes that have been made to the server. So those things in combination are brewing and churning inside of the slop cauldron. Yeah. Well, there's something brewing. Why did he ban her? I don't know. I don't know the whole story. I just know that it did happen and that it made people upset. That's all I know. And really, that's probably all we need to know. Because regardless of the specifics, we see the results of what happened. Everybody's upset. That's it. We don't need to know what happened. We just know that everybody is upset. Or a lot of people are. Ugh, snot! Why does it have to be this way?
Why does it have to be this way?
Anyway, Anyway, how's life going, Mr. Incognito? Incognito 5725. How's life? How is life? Why is nobody sleeping? Why do we have no sleepy sleepers in the freaking chat? Oop.
They went sleepy. They've gone to sleepy.
Incognito says, life is peaceful now that I live alone. That's pretty cool. I bet that is peaceful. Glad it's going good. Incognito says, I'm kind of broke, but worth it. Well, you know, what's money worth if you're not happy? What is it worth? What was the point but to live a good life? Doot, 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 doot.
Getting stacks upon stacks of blue sonic ice. It's blue because it has sonic speed. Who's got an anvil? I do. I got an anvil.
I have a question. I have a question for the chatty Cathy's to weigh in on. Oh wait, Incognito says, you got any names of the people who are upset, and has Moth responded to them? I have a few names. I don't know. Well, I know there's a few mods that are upset. I know I know a couple, but like nobody super specific. I know groups of people that are, I don't know specific names, but I know groups of people are. I think there's been some private conversations that I'm just not aware of.
Canoe.
Maybe Kaneo will pop into the stream and weigh in. And also, Incognito asks, what are the changes that people didn't like? Well, there has been some limits placed on certain rank, certain ranks, such as there's been a teleport timer for lower ranks, not elite ranks slash. They've been renamed to mithril rank now, but there has been a home limit set for the top rank now. I think. Yeah, I think, or I've heard there's been like thoughts of doing that, creating like a home limit. I don't think I've hit it yet, but yeah, that's another thing. And so that's been one thing that people have been kind of unhappy about. I know there's a timer on slash fix. I don't mind the slash fix timer. I mean, it's once every hour, but I think that's okay. But, and really, I think it would have been okay if it weren't for this drama that is currently unfolded, because not only has that happened, but there's also the fact that Natalie is nearby has been banned, and basically that's like it's made a stew. We've made whoopsie, my bad. We've made a little bit of a stew. That's what I'm saying. That something has brewed. Something bad has brewed. That's yeah. The goodwill of the player base has run dry, or is running dry. Is running a little low. Incognito says, the very cool thing that V8 had above all other usual servers was that there is no teleport cooldown, and they removed it. Yeah, and I think to an extent, at least regarding, now I'm just talking about recent changes to the server. This has nothing to do with Moth's character or anything like that. But I do think that the point has kind of been missed with changes that have been quote unquote trying to bring the server more in line with what is it? The to make it more vanilla, because I'm not really even sure if any of us really enjoy the server for the fact of how vanilla it is. Or rather, at least, this is how I see it, is that I enjoy the server because of just the fact that there aren't these invasive, obnoxious loot crates everywhere that you have to pay to win for. There's that. Um, there's also kind of the fact that, there's not like cutthroat competition to where you have to um, compete with everybody to, like show off. And it's kind of casual. And, there's kind of a cooperative aspect to it as well that I think is quite enjoyable. But I mean, if he wanted it to be super vanilla, he should have just kept it as an Anarchy server, which it was at the very start. It was an Anarchy server for like the first month or something. But now it's not. And we've all kind of accepted it how it is. I don't think anybody's really wanted to say, oh, I wish this was more vanilla. I don't think anybody said that, at least not out loud. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like Incognito says, it's vanilla with a lot of quality of life things like slash home and claims and stuff. But it's also more than that, because there's also been kind of this almost like infrastructure that's been built behind everything, like all of Plush's farms or the community things. Uh, it's kind of been incentivized to have this communal aspect to it, which sets it apart from other servers. That's what makes V8 unique. Not that it not that it is. What am I trying to say? Yeah, not that it is just like vanilla. Like any server can say that. V8 is special because it's vanilla with sprinkles. If you don't like the sprinkles, then you can get out. You can go play on 2B2T and, do whatever. Incognito says, they should add free ranks, either unlocked with vote counts to make it even less pay to win, because the regular person will forever have one set home. Yeah, yeah, that's an idea. And I think there did used to be timed, or they were time-based, time ranks. And yeah, that used to be a thing even before I started playing, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Cognito. It's a whole situation that we got going on here. And I'm just yapping.
I am a yap goblin. Yes.
Incognito says 2B2T fell off when they updated. Why'd they fall off? Why did they fall off? Just because it changed? I'm sure there's some kind of video essay out there that could tell me exactly why they fell off after 3 hours. I don't know how you could do that. I don't know how you could write a script that's 3 hours long. Like, that's dedication. I don't like writing papers. I don't know how you could do that for fun. It's just like, it's too much planning. It's too much. It's too much, Mr. Incognito. I don't know how else to say it. That's too much. Too freaking much. Do I make myself clear? They're too much. Incognito says, there's never been anyone banned because no staff, but they added anti-cheats. This is about 2B2T. And they added anti-cheats, and spawn became even worse because of wardens. Oh, yeah, I bet it did. Yeah, some goobers would go in there and spawn a bunch of wardens. Some who played argued that, quote, you aren't a capable player if you can't get past anti-cheat. I don't know. You know, 2B2T reminds me a lot of a nuclear wasteland. You can be the king of it, but what are you going to be the king of? There's a thinker for everybody. There's something to ruminate on. Incognito says, every week you had to change up hacks to make it playable. Oh no. I'm sure they'll work something out eventually. If one thing is certain, it's change. That's for certain. Hey, Officer Brick. Welcome back to the stream. And that's also true, Incognito. I'm sure VAT isn't all wasteland. Yeah, that's just what gets publicized. That's kind of like the news cycle, you know? Bad things get attention, so bad things get amplified. And that's not to say that things aren't bad, but they're certainly better than they are presented as. I think this would be cool. This would be like a little tunnel thing. Be up in the roof. Gonna take it up into the roof. And that'll be roof-tastic. Incognito says, I was mostly too lazy to start a new Anarchy server without having anything and all the hassle of finding the used dupe and getting a getting a getting a T. Like yeah. Well, I think I got kind of what you meant, but yeah, anarchies work. And that's another thing I like about V8C. It's sort of like as if it's like a different form of server. You know, V8 or anarchy servers don't have rules. Anarchies don't you know, they don't have rules. And so some servers have too many rules. V8C is kind of like, okay, well, we'll have a few rules. We'll keep enough rules to keep everybody in line, but not enough rules to kind of inhibit certain things. So you know, you end up getting a freer server, and it ends up letting players have more, I guess, um, agency. And so that creates, you know, that kind of creates an interesting way that players interact with each other. It's just built different. That's right. It's just built different. Yeah, we can try and analyze it all we want, but sometimes it just is what it is. It's like whenever people try and fail to like replicate, let's say, certain cities. You can't, New York can't happen anywhere but New York, you know? It just happens. It just happened. You can't analyze it. You can observe it, but you can't analyze it. And you certainly can't replicate it. These things sometimes, it just happens. It just happens. There's no other way to put it.
I'm a roof rat. I'm a little scavenging rat up in the roof. I love to eat drywall because I'm a rat. I'm a rat, and I like crawl spaces. Let me find a good little crawl space. Ooh, I'm gonna. I love some good drywall. Let's see if there's any bugs in here. Where's the mold? I want mold. I want rot. I am going to steal from your pantry. I'm gonna drill holes in your drywall. I love drywall. I eat drywall every single day.
Officer Brick asks, do you think that increases in the rank prices were a good thing or a bad thing? I think they were a necessary thing. I think they were a necessary thing. The server costs, the costs to run the server have increased. Yeah, the costs to run the server have increased. So as of right now, for the sake of keeping it economically sustained, I guess, it makes sense. But if the server starts to like get more people and they are still as expensive as they are, then that means I'll probably agree with it less. Because that's how these things happen, is like, and I've used this comparison before, but take colleges for instance. Okay, at, let's say let's say a college, whenever it first opens 300 years ago, it says, okay, well, the tuition's going to be high right now because we are only having 20 people going to this college. So, and the tuition is supposed to pay the professors and whatever, and so they can live, right? But after a certain amount of time, college grows, and you know, like the tuition like stays the same or goes up. So that money is going somewhere, and it's not going to making a better institution. It's just going into, you know, And that's not to say the dean of a college shouldn't have some kind of, credit for doing that. But after a certain amount of time, it just becomes extractive for the sake of extraction. But I can understand the raised rank prices as of right now because they keep the server up. They keep it afloat. So I get it for now. And of course, we don't know exactly how the cash is flowing in the server. We don't know that, but I don't think it's exactly, flush with cash. Incognito says, digging a massive hole and I hit a water cave. Incognito, that sounds awful. Have fun cleaning that up. Hope you got a spongy. Lay sponge. Gotta get some sponge. Sponge bow. SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs. Hold on. I want to get a little SpongeBob. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I have something. I have something I want to put on the stream. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs. Freaky sponge. Freaky sponge. I'm going to put this up in the corner. There we go. Don't question me. I know exactly what I did. I know exactly what I put in the corner of my screen. If I could have chose not to do that, I could have chose not to do that, but I did. I did. I'm going to live with that. Incognito says, I watched your started videos, I'm guessing like first videos a few days ago, and they're so different. Yeah, well, you gotta remember, the first streams that I did, I was in like my college library, or there were watchers. There were watchers. And also, yeah, I don't really know if my change in demeanor has been a good thing or not, but it certainly was a thing that happened. So I'll leave that up to you. I'll leave that up to the court of public opinion. Something unknowable and unswayable. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's like, hey everybody, here's my V8C museum, and then now it's just. So yeah, there has been, I think, just a slight change. Just very, it's very subtle though. You wouldn't notice it, really. I don't think. I don't think that you would. Give all these freaks a haircut again. You know, I wonder if I eat grass, then my hair will start to grow long and luscious. Because like this is like an insane rate of hair growth. And I'm kind of jealous. Kind of jealous. If I ate as much grass as these people did, I would I would like make my clothes out of hair, and like it would like wrap around me, and I would just wear it. I would wear my hair as clothing, and then I think life would just be easier that way. Just wearing my hair clothes, just weave it together. But I'm not gonna cut it off. It's just gonna like all be one continuous piece, and then they'll say, "Oh, there's the Mobius guy," and then they'll start calling me Mr. Moby or something. Officer Brick says, "You should go race on the tracks and see which track you like best from what is already submitted." Well, I've seen a few of them. The problem is that I forgot to set homes at the racetracks. So I'm gonna have to organize that. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I really need to get some things figured out. Um, which I will this weekend because this weekend I don't have much plans. So that means more time for freaking Minecraft and also my freaking presentation. That's another thing that happened at school in freaking college is that we had these group presentations assigned to us at the beginning of the semester, and my two group mates dropped out. Like they dropped out of the class. So like now I have to do this whole thing just by myself, and I am not looking forward to that. So that's another thing that's going on. Great. Uh, this semester has been plagued by uncooperative groups. Plagued. Not a single group project has worked like how it should have this semester. Not a single one. Not a single one. I've become slightly jaded. Slightly. But life goes on. Life goes on. It keeps going. The Earth keeps spinning around the sun. I can either choose to not run with it. It's either mental health or it's long-term suffering. So there's the choice. There is the decisions that I am confronted with. Yeah, Incognito gets it. He says, yeah, you see, that's a cool idea. Next semester, he's going to take a class and then drop out whenever a group project is assigned. And you know what? If I was more proactive, I would have been the one that dropped out. I should have known better. I should have known better. I should have. And then Officer Brick says, I'm so bad at building in Minecraft, I can't get used to the blocks being the only size. I'm used to having so many tiny pieces to use in any color I want, if I want them. Oh, do you do like art stuff, Officer Brick? Yeah, I'm used to the blocks just 'cause I've always, I grew up with the blocks. I grew up with the blocks. This is what I knew before I knew anything else. Officer Brick says Lego design. Well, I guess that makes sense. That does make sense. You are Officer Brick. Yeah. I don't know. It becomes a little bit different whenever you do things on a larger scale like this. Because if you do things on a larger scale, they become less like, you don't think of them as blocks, but you think of them more as like individual points. Like this is like a big point cloud. And that's basically what it is. This, larger builds. That's basically what they start to do. So then what you're really doing is just moving the individual pixels, the individual points. So yeah, it is a little bit different, I guess, than like Legos, where you think of them as the individual bricks and what each brick does by by itself. And Incognito says, make it bigger, like the track, or I don't know what is it? What is it? Officer Brick says, the image circle thing is one of my models. Oh. Oh, I see, like your profile. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Officer Brick. Yeah, you do good with that stuff. Yeah, that's like a whole like art. There's like a whole art to the Legos. I think is pretty nice. I build in Minecraft because I'm not very good at the Legos. Incognito says, repair the Elytra. We'll see. Let's see. Ah, okay. Yeah. I forgot to put it in my inventory whenever I did /fix. Oh, good God. Officer Brick says he's working on a 100,000 piece model. That that is horrific. That is I can't say anything. I really can't say anything. You see what I do. I'm going to slice up these fellows that fall down here so that I may get experience experience points. Oh wait, I gotta kill these guys manually. Well, wait a minute. Wait, whoa. What do you mean I don't have plush puppets? Hey, I gotta mess these guys up. Why can't I get? Oh, I see now.
They've changed it. They changed it. Nuts. Nuts.
They changed the freaking gold farm. Oh, yeah. Incognito has suggested that. Oh, there we go. I fixed the Elytra. Incognito suggested that I get a command key, a command like hotkey. That's a good idea. Getting a hotkey. I don't mind typing them manually though. I do not mind. All right, and that's good. Just this little part. Then we gotta put lights on there too, because the freaking gooberts will spawn. I hate those guys. Goofy mobs. Goofy stupids. Stupid mobs. I hate the stupids. All right, let's see.
Let's see how this one.
See how this one pans out. All right, then we go. Then we're gonna like go through here. Then you gotta like watch the pillars. I'm gonna leave the pillars, so if you don't dodge them, then that's your fault. It's a little bit experiential. Yeah, I gotta watch out for the pillars. So that's what gives that section a little bit of interest. Officer Brick says, "What do you think would happen if V8 became an anarchy server with no rules?" Um, it would fall apart. The player dynamic would completely change. I think, not to mention the fact no more teleports. It would basically be um, like if laws just stopped being enforced, like, or if people didn't like do things to enforce them off of their, out of their own will or anything like that. That's basically what would happen. Yeah, the community would instantly leave. It would be over. It would be over. It would be bad. It would be very bad. It would be like a decay. Like you would like witness the decay of this thing. That's what would happen. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Better not. Better not. I don't know what the ownership has up their sleeves, but that would not end well. I'll say that much. That would be very bad. Incognito says, on V8 people have stuff like bases, so maybe some of the community would agree to not grief each other. And that's true. You know what? That is true. Maybe there would be like, I don't know, like a certain, what's it called? Uh, code of ethics or something that would be established by some of the people that were on here before. So maybe that would persist for a time. But what would happen whenever certain people come on that are just like, they don't get it. They weren't here before, and they're like the V8, like, yeah, new players wouldn't understand the code of ethics. They wouldn't do that. So gradually it would just be eroded over time. Or at the very least, it would be this constant struggle to uphold, and it would become like it would be an unstable system, something that would eventually fail given enough time. Incognito says, if that happens, I'd hop on another Wi-Fi and account, and it would be very fun. I'm sure it would be, Incognito. Oh, Quick Raptor says, do you have any copies of the letter map art, the alphabet? I can make one because they are very useful. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna be gotta make some map arts. Gotta tend to my curational duties here. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got over here. Let's see what we got over here.
Gotta make some copies. All right, got copy him over for Mr. Raptor. Let's see. I don't know if I. Oh, I gotta make a bunch of maps. I gotta make a bunch of maps.
Incognito says, press tab. I'm holding tab. What do you want to? What do you want to see about that? That's who's online.
That's who's on.
I don't know what else to say, Incognito. That's just what's going on. Are we feeling tab-tastic right now? Is that what's going on? I think you are. I think you're feeling tab-tacular. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I understand that pressing tab isn't for the faint of heart. Oh, Kineo asks. I don't know why he's on Incognito. Oh, I guess there's some shenanigans. Kineo says, are you also building an ice track or are you just organizing the event? I am also building one. I'm making one around the museum. It's temporary, though. It's temporary. It's not going to be like this forever, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It'll be fine. So now how you... Oh, you only need 4. That makes my job easier.
Put you back in my iron box for later. Gonna stow that away for later. For a rainy day.
It's going to get rainy today. I'm going to get freaking soaked. I hate it whenever this happens. Boop.
Alright, see you later, Quick Raptor.
I gotta get your freaking things copied over. Alright. Then just gonna do a little bit of mining and crafting now. I feel like Jack Black. I really do. I feel like Jack Black. I don't know if it's a good feeling or not, but I feel his spirit. His spirit is in my body.
I'm feeling epic right now. That's epic.
I don't know what Jack Black says. Hold on. Let me see. What does Jack Black say? What does he say? He says a lot of things. You know, I need to do a Jack Black impression. I need to like get something together.
Jack Black. That's Jack Black-tastic. I'm Jack Black-tastic. I am Minecraft. I am...
No, I can't say that. It's been overdone. It's been overdone. You can't beat a dead meme to death. You can't beat... Chicken jockey! Chicken jockey! No! Chicken jockey! Please! Oh my gosh! I was possessed. I was possessed. Jack Black. I channeled him. I channeled his spirit. I couldn't control it. I know it's a dead meme. I know it's dead. I couldn't help it. Moments like these bring me into a brief period of self-reflection. I ponder on what I've just done, things that I've said. It really makes me think sometimes. It really makes me think. What did I just make a map of? That's a cool map. It's useless. Oh, oh, what? No, oh, good God. Oh, good God. Kineo is talking to me. Oh, uh, here. I can fix that. Whoopsie-daisy. Whoopsie-daisy. Sorry, I couldn't read. I was Jack Black for a second. Um, let's see. Uh, uh, how do I do it again? Uh, container trust? No, it's not container trust. It's, oh, good God. What do I do? What do I say? What command is it? Access trust? Does it work now? But he wants to place a boat in my claim? Uh, if not, I can't place it for you. Uh, oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here, I'm gonna put your boat down. There you go, Canoe. Alright, have fun going around the track. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun failing. Guess what? You just got in the sand trap, you little fricklet. You just got in the sand trap. That's what I thought. You gotta practice. You gotta practice, Canoe. He sucks at racing. You gotta learn. You gotta learn, nerd. You gotta learn how to do it. I didn't make this one easy. You just gotta figure it out. I don't know what else to tell you, bestie.
ooh.
I've got my cartography table. I'm gonna put that over here.
Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 24 plus 2, 26. Okay. Let's see. So 6 by 4. That's right, Kineu, it is hard. Yeah. It's learning curve. All right, let's see. So it's 6 by 4. Unfortunately, I can't copy this whole map art over because I don't have enough room in my upper inventory. So, unfortunately, Kineu only gets the first 3 rows of, of the alphabet. I'm sorry it had to come down to be this way, but I don't think you really need any of the other letters. You get most of the vowels. You get a lot of consonants. I don't think you need the others. I think you can go without. I think the alphabet is too convoluted and it needs to be simplified. It's it's for the better good, is what I'm saying, Quick Raptor. You just don't need the whole alphabet. I don't even remember the last time I used the letter Q. Like, no offense, Quick Raptor, but you know, it's just it doesn't get used much. I think we could go without it. We could go without it. F A, letter A. Whoa. G H I J K L Mel P Q R. Okay. Then we got to put them back up, just like how they were. Because if we don't, somebody's gonna. Or we could put this in a QWERTY layout. If I'm feeling a little quirky, maybe I'll do a little QWERTY. We do a little bit of QWERTing around on stream. I'm QWERTing around right now. Are you? I guess you'd have to be. Hey, Melly. Welcome to the stream. We're a little bit quirky QWERTY right now. Except we're not, because we're actually unquirky basic ABC, which sucks. It sucks. Taurus the game. Welcome back, gamer. Welcome to the gamer lair. We're all a bunch of gamers. I've punched holes in my drywall over COD matches. I love drywall. Drywall is my favorite. It's my favorite. I love it. I think it's goated with the sauce. And there's little rats that live in my drywall. And I'm one of those rats. I'm a rat boy. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. Incognito says, anything planned for the 100th stream? You know, that's a good question. What will happen on Glitchy's 100th stream? What will happen? 100 is a big number. 3 digits. The next time we'll add another digit will be for the 1000th stream. That'll be years from now. Did I do anything for the 10th stream? I added a digit then. What about the first stream? Raptor the second? What do you mean there's 2 of them? Hey! There's a second Raptor! There's some shenanigans going on here. You can't just multiply like that. You can't just mitosis like that right in front of me. For one, that's inappropriate on a cellular level. And for two, that means there's 2 of you. You can't just multiply like that and expect everything to be okay. You just violated some kind of convention. I'm getting to the bottom of this. Oh. Looks like second raptor's already made his way out of spawn. That's very suspect. Yeah, that's true. The first stream was like not really even like a stream. But it was an experiment. It was an experiment. Oh, Raptor the second oh, never mind. Raptor the second said something edgy and then logged off, which I did not see. Um, so I doubt that it is Quick Raptor's alt. I doubt it. Anarchy Sniper says, Lord Incognito returns. Oh no. They're talking about you, Incognito. He just typed a bunch of swastikas and then left. Oh, yeah. Melly asks, where's the Twitch stream? So, the Twitch stream, freaking OBS updated, and I can't figure out what happened to my multi-stream. Like, it just, like, blew everything up. So, multi-stream might be down for a little bit, because, like, my Twitch stream just, like, it's just, like, I don't know where it went. It depends on what message you want to send Incognito. What message do you want me to tell them? Incognito wants me to message. What do you want me to tell them? What do you want me to tell the server people? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Welcome to my game. I am Mario. I left months ago and I still live in your heads rent free. Lord Incognito. There you go. Was that your username? Yeah. You've been banned for 6 months almost. That's right, he does live in my chat. Kineu knows what's going on. That's right. He's one of my little chat goblins. Little chat goblins. Kineu says, you know I was there when he first joined. Oh, no, I didn't know that. That was a fateful day. It was a fateful day. That was that was definitely a moment in time that happened whenever Incognito first joined. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on. I need more carpet. Where's the carpet at? I need more red carpet. And I don't feel like getting my own, though that may change. You see, they think you were entertaining now. You see, now that they know, now that they know that you are in spiritual communication with them, now they realize. Oh, Incognito says, Anarchy Sniper has a grudge against me. Don't listen to his rants. Okay. I mean, maybe that should invite some kind of self-reflection. I don't know. Oh, Incognito says, I killed him like 7 times when an end reset war happened, and he didn't get the egg. Oh, I see.
You took his egg.
You know that's a sensitive. That's you can't just take somebody's egg like that. You little grabby egg stealer. Oh, grabby egg stealer. That's what you done. You nab grabbed everybody's eggs. Now we see who's really at fault here. Oh, Incognito says, I gave it to Raptor. Quick Raptor. Oh. I wonder if it's still in the Raptor house. I don't even know if I don't even know if Quick Raptor's done anything with the Raptor mansion. Let's see. I wonder if the egg is in here. He has like a little treasure room. Let's see. Doesn't seem that he's done any decorating. I might have to come in and decorate for him. No? No eggs in here. What's this? This is new. What is this? AFK pool. Well, he decorated a little bit. Incognito says, the day after Incognito stole Anarchy Sniper's egg. Oh, hi, Quick Raptor. Oh, good God, you scared me. Hi. Hi. Uh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. That was terrifying. I feel like I just saw Hero Brian. But anyway, apparently Anarchy Sniper kept insulting Incognito after Incognito stole Anarchy Sniper's egg. Oh, Quick Raptor's in the chat now. Hi, Quick Raptor. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, all hands on deck for the racetrack. Hey, you know what? Since we're like in touch, I need to like I forgot to set a thing like a freaking teleport to your racetrack. Do you think I could like actually teleport there? Because I was gonna like put like a timer in. I just like lost I lost track of tracks and stuff. Mr. QR. Mr. QR code. Oh, the egg. The infamous egg is in his V10 build, Incognito. So it's still out there. It's still out there. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Here's the track. Here's the ice boat track. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Anarchy Sniper's here too, Incognito. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's see. Wrap door track. There. Okay. You know what? Instead of, I'm gonna have like a, just so I don't lose track. This will just be track one. Track one. Then I'll be able to keep track of how many tracks are that I can keep track with. Um, and then that'll be good.
That'll be A-OK, won't it, Mr. QR code?
QR code. Also, I do gotta go pretty soon. Pretty soon. Unfortunately, I know things are just kind of just now ramping up. What the heck? I need to start these streams earlier. I lost like an hour of stream time because I was trying to finagle my OBS because it's stupid update and it said, "All right, we won't let you stream anymore if you don't update." So I had to, and then that ruined my everything. And then I had to log back into everything, and I've lost my multi-stream plugin, and it sucks. It sucks nuts, and it sucks eggs. Incognito says, the 100th stream could be like that stream that lasted 8 hours. I would do long streams, but the problem is that I am actually unable to. Like, the, I can't. Like, not because I don't want to, but because, like, there's, like, the watchers prevent me from being able to do that. So, like, this is the time. This is the time that I am able to do this. So that's what I have to say about that. Also, wasn't I getting like wool or something? What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. That's right, we have assignments, we have all kinds of silly fun things that are interruptative, that are independent of the watchers. There are interruptative things that happen. Always. They haunt me. There are things in my life that haunt me constantly, consistently. Maybe one day we'll have another super stream though. Maybe one day. Speaking of one day, Monday is when the next stream will be, unless something otherwise. But it is likely, it is very likely that the 100th stream will be on Monday. That is very likely, and that is potentially in our future. That is a possibility within the realm of possibilities. And that is in our future because I said so. But maybe. Depends on who's out there, what's out there, but it is likely. It is likely. Here, I have an idea. I know where you will find your answers, chat members. I know where you will find your answers. if you will just hold on for a brief moment, for a very brief moment, and I will show you the knowledge in which you can find. Observe, members of chat, my chat members, if you will, the viewers of this stream. Behold, behold, before you, I will place something, and you're about to find out what. Behold, behold, gaze into my crystal ball.
Look deeply, if you will. Observe the swirling motion. Observe the swirling motion. Don't pay attention to the margins around the crystal ball. This is an exercise in focus.
Focus, focus, my chat members. Focus, my chat members. You must focus on the crystal ball.
Focus on it. Observe it.
Note the undulating, changing colors of the crystal ball. Focus deeply. Focus your vision. Focus your eyes. Do you see it? Do you see the answer? I'm looking for an answer currently. I think I see something. I think I see something in the crystal balls. I think I'm having an envisioning moment. I think maybe. Oh, hold on. I think I need to find an image on the side of my screen that will envision the magic crystal ball. I think I see an image. I see it. I can see it. Can you see it, chat? Can you see it? Can you see it in the magic crystal ball? I can see it. Behold! Come forth the image of King John! Incognito says, getting me unbanned. Imagine everyone crying tears of joy seeing me log on. Yeah, they would be tears of joy. Or tears of some kind. They'll be interpretive tears. Very, very interpretive tears. They will be nuanced. It will be a very... Everyone will be crying for different reasons. Yeah, server drama. I don't know, the drama hits a little different whenever it involves the server owner. You can't really get around that, Mr. Cognito. Incognito. It just hits a little bit different. Just a little bit. Also, I may have to go very soon, very imminently, as to tend to Grinkle's obligations. I have many obligations I need to tend to. If I don't tend to them, bad things will happen. Incognito says, Moth can establish dominance by unbanning me to deliver a message that, hey, I'll do whatever I want, I'm owner. I think that it's wishful thinking if you think Moth is going to turn you loose on the server to try and get everybody back into order. That is wishful thinking, Mr. Incognito. I don't know, I think you've got some unrealistic expectations. Okay, let's see. See how this works. So we just dodge the middle things. Yeah, we go extra fast. I like that. That's fun. Like a little fast part.
It's quite dynamic if you really think about it. Gotta have some speed.
Anyway, I probably gotta peace out. I got peace out because I got stuff I gotta do. We got freaky sponges and fryers. Gotta put out the fires. You see this? You see this? This is what's currently going on. If I don't leave soon, the flames will grow. They will grow. The flames will grow. The flames of chaos are spreading. They spread. The flames of chaos are growing. Something bad is brewing. That is for certain. The flames of chaos spread. The flames of chaos grow. Soon, if they are not put out, there's a chance that all will be reduced to ashes. The flames of chaos are growing. The flames of chaos. The flames of chaos are growing. 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 They are growing. The flames of chaos are growing. The flames of chaos are growing. The flames of chaos. All right, everybody, come on down and see the flames of chaos. Come on down. Let's watch everything burn. Gonna burn it all down, everybody. Burn it all down. Yes. Yes, the flames of chaos. Come see it tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow, Monday, throw down in the ring. Flames of chaos. Yes. Yes.